welcome back. We're at the Beer's Gone Bad,
where the beer flows like wine.
We are your hosts tonight. I'm Pat Tugent.
I'm Scott Van Vogt.
Tonight we're doing somewhat of a unique piece. We're going back to Stone, San Diego beer. We're doing something called a Japanese green tea IPA. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this before. It kind of goes along the same lines as that cherry chocolate stout.
I had never heard of one before, so if you hadn't, don't feel left out.
Inexpensive. Find it at Bevmo. $3.50, $3.98 for the little guy here. Not inexpensive, but relatively. It's a collaboration beer, much like the cherry chocolate stout we reviewed and loved last week, 2 weeks ago.
Going back to the price, though, what's nice about this beer is that because of, it's what, almost $4 a bottle. Some of the proceeds of this beer go to benefit the Japanese.
Not some, the proceeds of this beer.
The proceeds of this beer go to benefit the Japanese Relief Fund
for the tsunami and earthquake.
Yeah. So, it's actually kind of makes you feel okay about spending $4 on a beer.
I didn't even realize that, and I don't think if we had done this blog, we would have bought this beer. But now that we have and watched the little YouTube video, you can go to their blog and check it out too. I feel much better about what we've just done. I'm stoked on it.
Yeah.
Little facts for these guys. Stone, a brewer called Bear, another Japanese brewer called Ishii, got together, used green tea. We have hops from all around the world. These guys made the most insane collaboration. New Zealand, United States, like, it's a world collaborative beer.
Pooling together on this one.
Supposed to, and you want to talk about the alcohol content, the significance of it?
Oh yeah, they wanted to hit 9% to match the magnitude of
the earthquake.
So, we're coming in at 9.2.
9.2 for this little guy right here.
If you're in a spot where you can get a hold of the collaboration brew from Stone, Bevmo probably, you can get a hold of this one. And I would definitely, at least say, without even trying it, it's worth it. It goes to a good cause.
Our little beer opener in here, we used it for our last one on the shotgun. Tailgate Ideas, it's a great little shotgun tool and an opener too, just FYI.
Almost not a good opener.
Oh, I got it. I was
great shot.
I'm in awe. I had no idea that this beer had so much significance to it. You got to give what up to Stone for just, taking a different approach than just giving money. I mean, way to make something unique and give to a good cause.
It's a cool way to employ your craft and show that you care and
so cool.
And, yeah, do something a little bit bigger. It's nice.
Just to show you, where this beer was meant to go, on the back of the bottle, it's in English, and then halfway, it's all in Japanese below that. So it was intended to go overseas and around the world.
So again, just to kind of give you guys a look at the bottle.
It's cool.
Fell over.
I don't know if you can see that, but it has Japanese on the bottom down there. It's pretty rad.
All right. Well, history of the beer has been discussed, so now let's dive into it.
Wow, that smells unique. Clarity on here: 1 Bud Light, 10 Rasputin. This guy goes right to like a 4.5 for me.
I was gonna put it down about 4. Yeah.
I mean, because it's a little murky.
It's a little murky, but I mean,
it's pretty clear.
You can kind of see what's going on the other side.
Good golden color.
A little swampy look.
To the Japanese Relief Fund. You just got my $4.
Yeah.
Thank you. Not thank you. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Take it.
Wow, it's bitter.
I can take. Wow, that green tea. After you swallow it, you can taste the green tea. I don't know if you guys ever drink green tea or not, but it's got a real distinct kind of. It's very mellow, but it's a distinct flavor. If you've ever gone Japanese food and had green tea ice cream, not my favorite. I always go for the strawberry, but it's there. You can taste it. What are you thinking?
I'm not crazy about the aroma, like the smell. Just to simplify that one a little bit. Aroma.
It doesn't taste, it doesn't taste like a normal IPA. I mean, it has IPA characteristics because you can taste the hops in there.
It's hoppy, but yeah, it's not like a normal IPA. It has.
It's a lot smoother than a normal IPA. I feel like IPAs have a much stronger edge to it. Like, this kind of thing is much smoother as you drink it.
Yeah,
to me, anyways.
It's a little bitter. You get the hops, but yeah, it's a little bit more drinkable. And
do you feel the Asian culture coursing through your veins as we drink this?
I'll be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of this beer. I don't think it's right for my palate.
I'm actually kind of enjoying it, to be honest with you.
All right. I'm also not a green tea fan. I come from a British family. We drink a lot of breakfast tea.
I'm gonna throw this one out there. Pick it up if you like it. If you don't, just leave it where it is.
All right.
I would like to see this in a sushi-style restaurant as an alternative to the Kirin, Sapporo, Asahi trifecta that they always try to shove down your throat.
You know,
I would like to have a green tea IPA while I'm eating my sashimi on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
What?
A little wasabi.
Yeah.
A little pokey salad.
I think this would go great with that. Because they try to throw that Asian trifecta down your throat every time you go to sushi, and I take it every time I go Kirin.
Sapporo.
I go Sapporo, whatever. You know, but it'd be nice to have something new in the mix.
I'm right there with you. I think especially for San Diego places, you gotta carry it. Back your boys.
You know what?
You know what?
If you're listening, Stone, you should market this to the sushi restaurants because you would dominate with this. You would dominate with this. And you would only increase your contributions to the Japanese Relief Fund.
It's not a bad beer.
Call Harney Sushi up down in Old Town. This place is
Dude,
rock.
do Sushi Deli. What? Sushi Deli's where it's at.
I like this.
I like it. So where are you gonna rate it?
I'm gonna put this one about a 7.
I was gonna give it a 6.5.
It's right in that range.
And it's definitely a beer that deserves a higher mark. It's well done. It's good. It's just not. It's not right for my palate. And again, if I was in a sushi setting, it might be something different where I'm like, God, I don't just want Kirin or Sapporo. And they go, hey, we have a Japanese IPA. I'd probably be a lot more like receptive to it and come away with a higher like, oh yes. But just whenever you throw IPA in a mix, like as a word, I have my preconceptions.
That's okay.
And that's, it is what it is.
I think knowing the backstory in this gives me a little bit more love for it.
Dude, I like it.
The fact that they
recommend
went
it.
continent to continent and grabbed the hops and the brewers, like the brewer was from Guam, he was from Tokyo, he was from Japan, he was from all over the place. They brought them together to do this.
I gotta say, time after time, I'm never let down by Stone. Like they're always doing
rad.
something crazy. They're always out there doing something new and going for it. They're never half-assing it. For Stone, what's up? Good.
Seriously,
on you.
I went to your guys' place for the first time last week.
Did you eat dinner there?
Had a Speedway Stout, had some dinner, had some like porter mac and cheese. Dude, it was so freaking good. And I'm kind of bummed because we missed the brew tour when we got there. We were just like 10 minutes too late. And I sat there eating my mac and cheese just...
Was it baked mac and cheese?
Ugh. Dude, it was so creamy and freaking good.
Like with breadcrumbs?
Yeah. Well, no, actually.
No breadcrumbs?
It was so good, though. It was so good. Stone, if you guys weren't in Escondido and me being PB, I would be there every weekend. Honestly.
Well.
When you come to Liberty Station, I'm going to be there every weekend. So, 7, 6.5. You guys are doing a great job. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, it was awesome. Good effort, good beer, good cause.
I'm going to go ahead and say the beer's gone bad. Because without this this blog, I would have never found this beer or had the inclination to actually buy it. So, Scott, thank you for being here and motivating us to buy beers like these.
Well, thank you for getting it out there.
The beer's gone bad, guys.
Beer flows like wine. Thanks for checking in.
We'll be here next time. Dude, I'm just going to take it. Is it weird that I want sushi now?